Hey buddy, welcome back to the channel. Jay's Bucket. I'm Jay. As always, my building buddy Jay. Chilling here with us whenever we're building. I was just sitting here, it was like 10:58. I'm just like, oh yeah, chilling. But kind of looking around and I look and it's like, oh, okay, we gotta get going here. Gotta get going. I haven't even picked a true or false for today. Go with that one. All right, welcome in. It's another Lego live build. 24 straight days of Lego advent calendars. Are you guys excited? We are getting so close to the end here. It is December 20th, meaning there's only five days until Christmas. Absolutely wild. We got George here. Welcome in, George. George saying 5 days till Christmas. Yes, water time. We got Scott. Scott's gonna be here today. Welcome in, Scott. Scott saying I take the Christmas stuff down the day after New Year's. Right on, right on. We got Matt. Welcome into Matt. CK's here. I put mine up so early that after the holidays, in brackets, Christmas Day, I am over it. Right on. Okay. So let's Scott saying good morning, Jay. Good morning to you, Scott. I've been waiting for 12 hours for you, Jay, saying George. Well, welcome in, George. You're here now. We are ready to go. All right, so our poll for this morning is, when do you take your Christmas tree down? 0% saying leave it up all year. Now, the reason I put that option in there is because there's people that decorate their Christmas tree for Halloween. I don't know. Maybe there's people out there that decorate it for Easter. Maybe there's people that even decorate it for like summertime, put like suns and stuff all over, maybe beachy theme stuff. I don't know. Maybe you're one of those people, and that's okay if you are. 25% saying December 26th. As soon as Christmas Day is done, you guys are taking it down. 0% saying before New Year's. Okay. And then 75% saying sometime before spring. Okay. All right. That is fair. Nice shirt, Jay, saying CK. Thank you. I got the shirt, the matching kind of hat. The colors aren't quite matching, but you know, the green, red, and then the green, red on the hat. Love this hat. Keep my trees up until Ukrainian Christmas. It's a family tradition. Okay, Matt, when is Ukrainian Christmas? I am not aware of that, so that's kind of neat. And CK's asking the same thing. Okie dokie. Well, let's jump into our poll. Ukrainian Christmas is Orthodox Christmas, January 6th. Okay, that's pretty cool to know. That is pretty cool. All right, so true or false? When snow falls, it causes the temperature to drop by as much as 10 degrees. Is that true or false? When snow falls, it causes the temperature to drop by as much as 10 degrees. True or false? Let's recap yesterday's builds. And for George, just so you're aware, there's no tea time today. We just got water time, so. There you go, George. We're going to recap Disney. Got a little seesaw. Little cat on a seesaw. It's a pretty cute little cat. I think it's wearing mittens or socks. Little blue bits on his feet there. And it's actually got a pretty cute little face. And we do get the seesaw, I would say rather often in some of these advent calendars. It's a neat little thing. Minecraft gave us the festive sheep, a red sheep and a green sheep. So there you go. The sheep's faces are printed on there, and it's a pretty unique piece, very similar to the polar bear. So that's kind of neat. We got two sheep, which I was saying yesterday, I thought 100% one sheep was going to be in one day and the other sheep was going to be in a completely different day. So I'm very stoked that we got both sheep in the same day. Okay, City gave us my favorite build from yesterday, which was the pirate snowman. Arr, matey, the pirate snowman. I think he's pretty awesome. Love that. Just a simple pirate's hat. I guess the black in the middle there kind of replicates like maybe a belt or something, but you know, basically just the simple pirate's hat. And boom, you got a completely different type of snowman. Harry Potter gave us this guy, this little minifigure. No clue who it is, but it's a minifigure. Same exact shirt as the other one. Green festive Christmas shirt from the Slytherin house. He was here. Then we went to Friends, which I was kind of sad for Friends because I like this build. A little karaoke machine, but then City gave us the pirate snowman, and that just took my favorite build. But this was probably going to be my favorite build from yesterday if we didn't get that pirate snowman. So we got some pink bits for George, but we got a little karaoke machine. That phone is super detailed with the printing there. And then lastly, in Star Wars, we got the little mouse droid. Scott commented afterwards that this was his favorite build. So we got a little mouse droid. I don't exactly know what this is, but I love that it's festive colored. I really like that. Love it when they do festive colors. It matches my shirt. You could probably lose it in my shirt if it got stuck in there. No idea where I threw that. I think it was there. There we go. Okay, then from our mini figure, we got... What did we get? Oh yeah, we got the Squishmallow girl. The little plushy girl from series 27, I believe it is. Jabeen Creates was letting me know. Yesterday this was series 27. I had forgotten if it was from that or if it was from one of the little sets that I had built. There we go. You can still just see here. And then our build yesterday was from Friends 2022. And it was this little rainbow-tailed riding donkey looking thing. Such a unique little build. I love this guy from that older advent calendar. A couple years old now. But it's just such a unique little build. I was like, you know what? We got to feature this in one of our days at least. So there we go. So that was our Jay's Bucket advent calendar build. Friends from 2022. All right, we got a couple chats here since we started that. Ukrainian Christmas is now officially celebrated on December 25th, aligning with Western traditions, a change enacted in 2023, according to George. But you know what? If you are Ukrainian, you know, you might save it till the 6th. My grandfather was an Orthodox Christian in Canada, which follows that calendar, so that's when we do our tradition too. Yeah, nothing wrong with following the older traditions. We got Blowheat in here. Welcome in, Blowheat. Hopefully we pull a train for you this morning. We are not against Lego trains here. We like our Lego trains. We just can't seem to pull one for you. Have you gotten anything in your mailbox? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Did you send Blowheat something again, George? All right. Well, let's. We need a lineup for today, guys. We need the 6 official Lego Advent calendars, starting with Star Wars, Disney, Harry Potter, Friends, Minecraft, or City. You guys need to let me know what we're doing. I think George wrote something out, but I actually can't see it because of the poll. So we're going to need a new lineup, folks. Let me know what we are building. And I'm just going to patiently wait here until you tell me. There we go. Matt's got us starting off with Friends. Perfect. All right. Thank you, Matt. We are going to start with Friends. And then I just kind of realized yesterday that they've left the horizontal lines, one from each of the last 4 days. So 20th is going to get us to basically one tab left for each. Oh my goodness, horizontal line. That is the second time Oswald has come down. Oswald, I think you might need a new spot to sit, my friend. I'm going to have to move you over here a little bit, buddy. You just keep falling. You hold my true or false in place. Okay. December 20th out of Friends. We have another. So I've noticed only Friends is doing this like I don't even know the proper word, but you know, we got a handicapped dog. I'm assuming we got a 3-legged dog, maybe a 2-legged dog. But this guy's got wheels to help him run around at the back. So that's pretty neat. I think this is a very unique piece. Yeah, he's got like little short legs for the back of him. So very, very unique. That's pretty cool. We get a little doggy dish as well, a little food and water dish with one extra food piece and one extra kind of water piece, clear translucent blue piece. So there we go. Here's our little doggy dish with a pink bit for George. Let's drop that. And then we got our cute little dog, who we could actually put reindeer antlers on if we had extra reindeer antlers, which we don't at the moment. But yeah, I like his wheels at the back and his harness. His harness is that like neon yellow color, which comes in like, you know, city ambulance and police stuff. So that's pretty cool. I really like that detail there. But yeah, he's a cute little guy. Cute little guy. What is going on there? YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What's going on? Am I dropping frames? Ooh, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Can you guys see me okay? It looks like my frames are going wonky. Not good, OBS. Not good. Our doggy's there. Can you guys let me know how the video quality is in the chat there, please? Because it is... My drop frames are climbing. They are not going down at all. Hello out there. Can anyone in the chat let me know if this is getting bad? Because it looks like it might be. Oh yeah, we are really... Techno stream, yep. Yeah, the stream is very choppy. Okay. Please stand by. I may have to come back to this. Oh, they look like they're going back down. I don't know if it's my internet because we had actually lost power. You're a slideshow at best right now. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a couple minutes here because it does look like it's going back down. Yeah, my drop frames were climbing, and then now it's slowly coming back down. We had lost power 9 p.m. last night, and it was out till about 30 minutes before the stream was about to start. Just cleared up, it seems. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I am just gonna let it kind of be, because the drop frames do seem to be coming back down. We will see. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll see if it starts to climb again. I might have to restart or something, but it looks like it's going back down at a pretty steady pace. So, okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's continue on and hope it just cleans up. Okay, so we did Friends. Did you guys see the Friends build? Were you even able to see it? Can you let me know that? Do you want me to re-show the Friends build? It was just basically a huge windstorm. There was no rain, nothing like that, no snow. It was just winds up to like almost 90 kilometers an hour last night. And then, yeah, we lost power about 9 p.m. and it just came back this morning about 45 minutes ago. So it was pretty wild. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to see that Friends dog again. I can re-show it. If not, I'm going to move over to City from Blowheed. There we go. All right. So yeah, I'll move on to City for now. Yeah, the drop frames are getting a little better there. So hopefully it looks okay to you guys. Let's go over to City. And like I said, feel free to let me know if you want to re-see that build. Oh, this is like, oof. The impossible tab to open. Wow, that is high wind. Yes, it really was. Matt saying we had high winds yesterday. My patio chairs moved on my balcony from it. Yeah, I have a little like fabric-y kind of shed out there that I store some wood in because we have a wood burning stove, and the whole thing is just completely It got ripped like out of the ground essentially. I had it anchored in the ground and it got pulled out of the ground. So I'm gonna have to go deal with that at some point. Not really looking forward to it. All right, we got a little food cart from City. Here we go. We got a little food cart. It's got some wheels, got some cupcakes, it looks like, some cookies, some milk. Looking pretty delicious. I don't know if my internet is just kind of being choppy because of that, or if this is OBS just doing OBS things. I don't actually know. Got a gold handle on this thing. I like the cupcake little piece. It's kind of cute. Couple cookies. One thing with these builds is it. I guess that would be why it only puts one on there. I was gonna say it usually only shows you to put one of something on that you could have two of, but then so it only shows one cup. But if you look really closely there, the second cup is kind of angled off the stud, so technically doesn't hold two cups properly. But we got the cupcake, two cookies, and I managed to fit two cups onto the little food cart. But it's pretty festive. I like that. That's not a bad little build from City. I like that. I like that. Let's throw the food cart out front there. There we go. We must live close, Jay. I have a Christmas planter potted in my wrong deck. It's made of steel and about 100 pounds with dirt. Wind blew it over last night. Holy cow. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Woo. Sorry, Blowheed, not funny, but funny. Wow, yeah. If you believe it's a train, it's a train. You know what? I bet you that food cart would be on a train. I don't know if you're okay with that. It could definitely be on a train. It's all fine, but I was surprised, right? Yeah, definitely. All right, what are we doing next? Disney from Caribbean Girl. Nope, City. Yeah, City, then Disney. Okay, guys, we still need Minecraft, Star Wars, or Harry Potter. Disney next, though. All right, here we go. Disney. Hopefully I'm not so choppy and you can still see me. I think we need 2 cups for Santa and Mrs. Claus. Yeah. Santa's going to have to start bringing some stuff back. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I am blown away by this fact. This fact is wilder than any true or false. Okay, true or false? We got a bonus true or false. Will the Disney Advent Calendar have the most Christmas trees out of all the other Advent calendars put together? True or false? We have 1 Christmas tree from Disney from a previous day. We now have a 2nd Christmas tree from Disney, folks. Can you believe this? Will Disney have more Christmas trees than all other 5 Advent calendars put together? True or false? This is wild. This is absolutely wild. Okay. I love this little gift box. So it's one of those gift boxes that have like, you know, the inside and then you put the clippy piece on top of the lid. This has printed like goats around in like a almost like flower wreath formation, but those are printed goats. Again, super hard to see. And then this is the cutest little thing I have ever seen. This is a printed 1x1 tile with Olaf, a picture of Olaf on there. And again, so hard. I hate my camera so much, but it's hard to see. But that's a little printed picture of Olaf, and it's like a 3-year-old drew him, and he's so cute, and I love it. And there's an extra one. There's 2. There's actually 2. Will they both fit in this? Just barely. So those are both So 2 pictures of Olaf in this little box. I really like the Christmas box things. And this is a super quite awesome little Christmas tree. I'm not going to lie. Disney gave us one of the worst Christmas trees I've ever seen. But then they also gave us one of the most unique Christmas trees I've ever seen. Those green pieces are 3 different pieces. It's hard to see. I've never seen this piece before. I've literally never seen this piece. This is a very different type of flower piece. It must be in some new botanical pieces. And then there's this darker green piece that goes on. I have seen this in some other botanical pieces. And then we got this like upside down Christmas ice cream cone in kind of the, actually not even the same color, a slightly lighter green that goes on top for the top of the tree. I really like this Christmas tree. It is super small, but so is the other one. And it's actually a Christmas tree. We have some Christmas trees out of builds. That's a wild concept. Whew. For Christmas. Wow. You actually get Christmas trees in your advent calendars. Who'd have thought? So there we go. True. Okay, let's check in on the true or false. Okay, so true or false, Disney will give us more Christmas trees than all other 5 advent calendars put together. We got Scott saying true, George saying false, Matt saying true, George saying false again. I'm actually going to go with true on that. I think that's going to be true. That's so wild, but you know what? I think it's going to be true. Blowheed saying, my trains have food carts. I'd welcome it aboard. I love the wording there. Good job. Do you own any Lego frogs? I do have quite a, like, you mean the little mini molded Lego frogs? I do have quite a few. Where they are in this moment of time, no idea, but I do have quite a few. Lots of frogs in different colors. How about you, Blowheed? Yes. I don't have a frog yet, but I got a little blue birdie. Okay, right on. Caribbean Girl even saying true. I hope you get one soon. They are cute. Ninjago has them in them often. Yes, the frogs are pretty awesome. Okay, we are going Minecraft next, did I see? Yeah, looks like it. Minecraft next from George. Then we need Star Wars or Harry Potter. Minecraft next, but Star Wars or Harry Potter. Let's see. Do we get a Christmas tree out of Minecraft today? Okay, I don't know what's with number 20, but it's like super hard to open. I don't know why. We do not get a Christmas tree. But we get some extra armor. Star Wars. Perfect. Thank you, Scott. So, we got a block of diamond, a diamond block, and a zombie with some diamond armor. And that looks like it might be a netherite axe, maybe? So that's a pretty cool. I like the diamond block. I think that looks really cool. It's always fun when you're digging and digging and digging and you see a set of diamonds, a diamond block. It's actually a really cool feeling. So there's your diamond block. Pretty neat looking. I like it. I like it. And then we got our little zombie guy in his diamond armor with his potentially netherite axe. I don't know, hopefully it is. Purple axe. And then the zombie in the diamond armor. Looks very similar to his shirt, but it is diamond. Diamond. But I really like the diamond ore. I think that's pretty awesome. Alright, let's throw this guy back here. Hey, we got Buck. Hey, sorry I'm late. Out and about doing last minute errands. No worries, Buck. Welcome in. Welcome in. How much you going to bet it was false? I don't want to bet anything. I'm not a betting man, but I strongly believe that it's going to be true, George. We have 4 days left to open each advent calendar. That means 2 of those days have to be I mean, I guess the odds are fairly good. 24 days technically 24 tabs to open. No, 20 because we're not including Disney. So 20 more tabs to open. 2 of them would have to be Christmas trees to tie Disney. Now that being said, we only got this Christmas tree a couple days ago. So I don't know. I still think I think it's true. I think Disney's gonna have the most Christmas trees out of all the advent calendars this year, which is wild, absolutely wild. All right, here we go. We got Star Wars next, leaving Harry Potter for last. That one was easy to open. What's going on with some of these? Get what this thing is. Can you guess what it is, Scott? And if you guessed a droid, you would be correct. I just forget what kind it is. The the really dark gray metallic looking one. We got one, I believe, last year as well. But I just can't remember. Whoa. What this thing was called. So not overly exciting personally for me. Jay's face when he opens Star Wars. Super Battle Droid. There we go. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, we got a Super Battle Droid. I'm pretty sure we got one last year. Maybe the year before, but I swear I remember having one of these standing about our Winter Wonderland somewhere last year. Almost positive. There we go. We got our Super Battle Droid from Star Wars. Neat molded parts, for sure. It's going to be false. I'm betting on it. All right. You bet on that, George. Okay, leaving us Harry Potter last for today. There we go. Buck, you missed all the excitement with my dropped frames. What is going on with 20? It's like oh, you know what it is? There's like the tab from 24 is like moving over to the 20 and it's not letting me push it in. I agree, Scott. They could have at least made it Christmas themed. They really could have. George wants a water time. I will give you water time, George. Thank you very much. Here we go. Loving this one. This is a great little build from, I forget what it's called though. It's like the Book of Monsters or something, the monster book. That is such a cute, well, not cute, but it's such a cool little clever build. Drop frames. Yeah, my stream was going all choppy when you weren't here, and I had like up to like 15% almost dropped frames. I was choppy at best, they were saying. But you missed it all. You missed the excitement. What are we doing here? To that way? Okay. Monster, Book of Monsters or something? The Book of Monsters? Oh, I can't remember what this thing's called exactly. I even built one. Way back when. It was a while ago now. Buck saying, oh, okay. George is saying, ho, ho, ho. I like it when it does that. Is hmm. Actually, yeah, this is totally the Book of Monsters, isn't it? Matt, you gotta bail me out here. What's the name of this thing? It's got eyes. We have to vote for favorite today. Mine is City. I think I'm gonna like Disney today. I think today's is gonna be Disney's. Oh, I built it wrong. I built it wrong. City 2. The eyes look so goofy. They're all looking in funny directions. But there we go. Got the little Book of Monster book. Man, what is this thing called? I keep forgetting. Little Monster book, I think. Or maybe it's something different and I'm confusing it with something else. But I thought this was that little book. Who knows? I can never remember. There we go. All right. So that would conclude our 6 official Lego Advent calendars. Is the Big Book of Monsters. Okay, the Big Book of Monsters. There we go. And there was 2. They've remade one, 76449. I don't know if that's the older one or if that's the newer one, but they remade it. Vote what box to open, and red box or blue box. Well, I think we're going to do red box first and then blue box. I don't know. All right, we're going to jump into another true or false, though. So, true or false, Earth isn't the only place it snows. We've also seen snowstorms on Mars. Is that true or false? Earth isn't the only place it snows. We've also seen snowstorms on Mars. Ooh. Getting the space themes going here. True or false on that one? I think that's pretty cool. That's a great question. All right, let's open up a minifigure. All right, loving this minifigure. This is a really good one. It fits the winter theme quite well. I have never done anything on my channel to do with this theme, but boy, is this a good classic minifigure. So, I don't know if anyone... I don't know, did I post that? I don't know if I did. I can't remember if I posted on Discord the picture of the 300 minifigure heads that I had. I was looking for this one specific minifigure head, and I literally went through all my minifigure heads. I counted them up after I had over 300, but I had 300 in this one picture, and then I finally found this specific minifigure head. We have an old Arctic minifigure, guys, and this guy with the slick blue glasses specifically was the head that I needed for this one. I was going to substitute with a different set of like glasses, but I was like, nah, if I can't find the correct head, I am not putting this guy in. But this is an old theme back from probably the 2000s, maybe even the late 90s. And I remember loving these guys. These are awesome. I didn't have too many, but I had a couple old Arctic sets, and these guys were really, really cool. So yeah, there we go. We got our Arctic minifigure. Put him right there. All right, we got some trues. True. Caribbean Girl saying false, but I've yet to be correct. There you go. Impressive collection. Okay, so I did put it on there. I got an old Arctic guy at my Lego meeting a few weeks ago. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I've had that guy for many, many years. Could not... The set that he came in that I vividly remember was like a wind sail, like an Arctic like wind sail thing. But I can't... I think I still have the plastic sail piece. But I'd have to look up the set and try and actually be able to build the set itself. All right, true or false? Earth isn't the only place it snows. We've also seen snowstorms on Mars. Caribbean girl, you are correct that you have yet to be correct, unfortunately, because that is true. There are clouds and ice on Mars, and in the summer, when temperatures rise to the right point, there can even be snow. Although it's made of carbon dioxide, not water. So maybe you are a little bit correct. I don't know. But apparently it's true. So it's been carbon dioxide snowstorms on Mars. That's pretty crazy. Pretty wild. All right. That's going to bring us over to the Jay's Bucket advent calendar. And we are going. So this advent calendar does the exact same thing. We are going to complete another vertical line, but we are each day going to complete our horizontal lines. Oh, okay. And if George thought today was a fast stream, then this is the best thing for you. Because there's actually no Lego pieces in this bag. There's nothing in here. Is it bedtime yet? Well, that depends if you want to watch me build Polybag 30670, George. No Lego pieces in there because we're popping out Polybag 30670. This is a new Polybag that just came out. And he's pretty cute looking. I saw, you know what? This might be last year's. I can't remember. I can't remember, but what an awesome little Santa and his reindeer Polybag. I've yet to open it. One of the things I told my son when he was putting these together is, please put the Polybag on a weekend day, because the days that I'm working, not sure I want to do a whole Polybag after work. So let's do a Polybag in the morning on a weekend. And here we go. So Polybag 30670. We got a lot of pieces. Oh, nice. Scott saying, I just built this. Sweet. Was it a good build? It looks super cute. I love the little reindeer looking guy. He looks so adorable. Pulling the sled. That's why the aliens are so tall, like your Life on Mars figures. Right? There you go. Sheesh, I'm going to have to start using Google for my true or false questions. Don't cheat. Don't cheat on the true or false. That's no fun. Alright, we're starting to build off with a 2x6 yellow plate. And so we're starting to make his little sleigh here. It is going to come together rather nicely. Looking pretty good. There you go. It was an impulse buy at the grocery store. Ooh, nice. Yes, very creative build. It is a fun build. I have it. Awesome. I can't remember if it came out like late last year or early this year. I can't remember. But I do remember seeing it and being like, yep, buying that one. I'm pretty sure must have been last year's build, because I think I bought it at Toys R Us before they closed, and they closed a few months ago, unless they had like some kind of extra stock or something sitting around that I add more yellow to it. There we go. It was last year, but I think Dollarama got it. Okay, so if Dollarama got it, they might have got it later, but I'm pretty sure I bought it at Toys R Us before they closed down. So yes, it was last year's build. Thank you, Matt. I think it just seemed new to me because I hadn't built it yet. I thought, save it for an advent calendar build. Okay, so I gotta build 4 of these. 1, Colorama always gets it late. You're right. Yeah, they sure do. Mine have not, I'll say, updated their selection in quite some time. I almost bought, what was the build I almost bought the other? Oh, that Dreams controller. I had like picked it up and then I was like, no, I'll put it back. But I had almost purchased that. Oh, that's pretty cute. I love how that looks. Look at the I guess the blades of his sleigh, rails of his sleigh. Looks pretty cool. Oh, we got some gifts going in the back here. Assume that's some presents. The red and, or sorry, the blue and the green with the red ball on top. Not sure, not exactly sure what the red ball is. Maybe it's like a present sticking out of another present. I don't know. There's another one I saw, the Santa holding presents with a chimney top build. Okay, is that, maybe that's the newer one. I wonder if I saw that one on the Lego site. I wonder if that's the one I saw. Oh, these are cute eyes. Hee hee. Where's the other one? They're like half open eyes. I love that. Looking forward to the January dream sets. They have little clear animals. Oh, that's cool. Boxing out looks like a, sounds like a cool build, Scott. Uh, this guy needs a red nose, not a brown nose. This should be Rudolph, should it not? Are any builds here? There are builds here. Which means we must have an extra red nose. Oh, it's the one with the hole through it. I don't know if it'll look as good. Almost looks like a mouth now instead. Huh. I don't know if I like it. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll take a vote like George loves. Okay, so we got a red nose, but it's got the hole through it, so it kind of looks like a mouth. Or do we go back to the plain brown nose, no hole through it, so it does look more like a nose? Let me know in the chat what we should do here. Red nose or brown nose? Alright, we're going to build up a little harness for him to hold the sleigh by. Man, I keep hitting things over here. My tree got knocked down. Scott, which of your grocery stores sell Lego? Yeah, Scott, in the picture the bags look a little like wings. Haha, right? It's nice, but I like this one. Jay is building better. Right on. Kroger, but I don't think they are in Canada. We do not have Krogers here, no. They have Lego at Superstore grocery stores. I don't go often, though. Correct, unless Niagara Falls. Do we have, is there a Kroger's in Niagara Falls? I don't know. That's cool. So we build a little harness on the reindeer, and then the poles just stick into the holes of those pieces on the front of the sleigh. So there we go. So that's our whole sleigh and reindeer. Now we got to build our Santa. These little clips are his hands. That's hilarious. Okay, we're starting Santa off with a 1x4 red plate, and those little clips on either side are Santa's hands. Love it. Absolutely love it. Wow, Santa is thin. He's wide, but he's thin. Oh my goodness. What a clever way to do his beard. Wow. Okay, so man, this is an impressive little build. So they do these little bird beaks and they point them backwards on his face. Okay, so they do these bird beaks, point them backwards, and then we have this almost like shield. Sometimes we'll see these in like castle builds as like sometimes shields and stuff or flags. And then they put that on top. That is quite the beard, actually. I am really impressed with that section of beard. That is super clever. Wow. I love that. And his hat. How does he build the hat? No way. We actually build like down back on his head to build this hat. We got like go-kart hoods. Okay. I never would have thought about that. But it totally gives like the curve of the hat with the ball. So we put, I'll just show it all. So we put one of these like the white piece there. And that goes on his head. And then a go-kart hood piece kind of on the very back facing to the right or left. And then a go-kart piece right on the top. Totally gives it that curve of the Santa hat. And then the white ball at the back. That's an impressive little build, but look how what did I miss? Oh, this piece goes here on the sled. It's like there's a 1x4 missing. What did I miss building onto Santa? Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is his legs or what. Oh wow, this guy is so awesome. And then we put another go-kart hood as his legs in the middle. But look at how, oh goodness, Santa's gone. I'm gonna knock so much stuff over. So Santa's got his, jolly wideness here, but then he's only basically one stud wide on the side. I think this is such a hilarious little build, but I'm super impressed with it. What a cool little snowman. I was not expecting to be this entertained by this little Santa build. And then he sits right here in the sleigh, and he's perfectly aligned with everything as Lego does. And he's just chilling in there, and he's got his little toys at the back. Wow. I think the only other thing they could have done is give us one more extra 1x4 to put at the back here to kind of clip all that together and give that illusion of like the back of the sleigh because it's fairly wide open there. But other than that, this is such a great little build. I really like this build. This is awesome. And I have no room for him anywhere. What a sweet build. This is impressive. Can we fit him here by... Oh yeah, right in front of the beast. Fit Santa right there. That way you can still slightly see the beast. Wow, that was a really good build. Creepy Girl saying, I like this build. So creative how they designed Santa, right? Creepy Girl saying, don't have a superstore. Yeah, the superstores are not around much. Shoppers has some Lego, but no polybags. Yeah, no, the polybag game has really been reduced since Toys R Us lost. Yeah. If you guys can find this one, it's worth a pickup, saying Scott, for sure. I will definitely give you water time because I have laughed all the saliva out of me here, George. Put the dog or the cat on it? No, he's good just how he is. I love that polybag build. That was amazing. That might be... I've built a few little Santa builds before. That's probably one of my faves. That is awesome. Matt's saying, too bad you don't have tall, clear blocks to make it fly. Hee. Oh, yeah, actually, that'd be very cool. That would be very cool. Thrown in the back. If I put it anywhere here in the back, it would just get knocked over. No questions. All right, let's quickly check on the poll. I think we need to recap, don't we? We need to recap everything here from today. Okay, let's quickly recap. Starting with Disney, we got... Where did I end up putting it, though? The Christmas tree. Over here. A little micro Christmas tree that I really like, actually. Disney gave us our second Christmas tree out of all 6 advent calendars. And I put up a true or false. Not an official one, but I asked you guys true or false. Will Disney have the most Christmas trees out of all 6 advent calendars and the other 5 remaining calendars combined? And I think it is. I think Disney's going to give us the most Christmas trees for the entire month here. Minecraft gave us a zombie. Put him over here. A zombie and a diamond block. Pretty cool build. I really like the diamond block. Let me know in the chat what your favorite build was today. And the zombie with the iron armor and I think netherite axe. Pretty cool there. City gave us the food cart, which Blowheed will welcome aboard his trains if it would fit. We got a food cart, we got a little cupcake, some cookies, some drinks on a little food cart with a golden handle. There we go. Harry Potter gave us the Book of Monsters, which I really like the build. I really like this build. Pretty neat little build. If we didn't get a second Christmas tree from Disney, I think this might be my favorite build from today. Got the Book of Monsters there. Then from Friends, we got the little dog. The little dog that needs some help by his wheels. He's got a pretty cool little harness on. He's got a little food dish. But this dog has some short legs at the back and needs help from his wheels to get around. Then we got the Super Battle Droid, I believe it's called, from Star Wars. Super Battle Droid from Star Wars. It's another droid. Sure is. I can only imagine the backlash from the Star Wars Advent Calendar, and I have no doubt next year Star Wars Advent Calendar is going to be the best Advent Calendar of all. Then our mini figure today was our Arctic dude. He's so awesome. Love this guy. Super old. Back from like the 90s or the 2000s. I can't exactly remember, but I do remember playing with this one as a kid. This specific minifigure. And I had to find his head out of over 300 minifigure heads. So that was quite the task. And then our Jay's Bucket Advent Calendar was unfairly the best build of today because it's an awesome poly bag. But we got Santa riding his sleigh with what should be Rudolph, but is just a plain old reindeer. But love the Santa build in this. Love the eyes on the reindeer. This guy is just awesome. Presents at the back of the sleigh. What a great little poly bag. What are we agreeing with Matt? Matt saying Disney, so many printed parts today, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to show the... that's all good. You can't even see it on my camera. But yeah, Disney also came with 2 little printed pictures of Olaf. And he was super cute on there. I think Star Wars is lacking some Christmasness. Yeah. Scott saying agree, Matt. Buck saying great stream. See you next time. Take care, everyone. No worries, Buck. We're going to quickly check on our poll before we head out. So the poll today was, when do you take your Christmas tree down? Nobody leaves it up all year long. I don't blame you. 29% saying December 26th, the next day it's coming down. 14% saying before New Year's. And then 57% saying sometime before spring. Okay, so there's quite a few that leave it up into the new year. That's pretty awesome. So there you go. Caribbean Girl saying enjoyed. Thanks, Jay. Take care, everyone, for sure. Tomorrow, I believe we are same time once again. It's pretty sad. I have to check my own streams, but I do want to give you accurate information. We are, yes, 10 a.m. Eastern once again tomorrow morning. So if you guys want to come and hang out with me, I'd really appreciate it. And I really thank all you guys for hanging out with me today, especially through my dropped frames. That's really means a lot that you guys stuck around and didn't bail on me. So thank you for that. Floki saying thanks for a great stream. Jay's Bucket, no worries. Thanks for being here with me. Really appreciate all of you guys. Same bat time, same bat channel. You got it, Matt, right? Thanks, Jay. Have a great day, everyone. Have a good day. Yes, everyone, hopefully you stay safe today. Stay warm. Happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating, even if it's Ukrainian Christmas. And you guys have a great day, and we will see you guys tomorrow morning. Take care. Woo!